third time already in this game. 10th straight game with at least 3 sacks, matches the most in the last 20 seasons. So ensuing Green Bay drive, about a minute remaining in the half, Aaron Rodgers slings it, wide open, Robert Tonyan, 25-yard touchdown, Packers go up 14-3. Same score as we open up the third quarter here, Devontae Adams. Hey, that's a stiff arm right there, son. And he gives Rodgers the ball because his 400th career touchdown, fastest to 400, more on that in a moment. Packers up 20-3 after the missed extra point. Fourth quarter, Eagles down 23-3. Wentz is benched. Jalen Hurts is in the game. 4th and 18, and all he does is find Greg Ward for a 32-yard touchdown. So the Eagles are down 23-10. All right, so Packers punt. Jalen Reagor back to return it, and then he drops it and picks it up and goes all the way. Come on. Put this in top plays right now. Started off as not top. Now it's top 10 plays. 73-yard touchdown. Eagles missed the extra point, but it's a 23-16 game. Less than 3 to go. Aaron Jones. Speaking of going to the house, nice move. Nice blocking. Not the best of pursuit from the Eagles. 77-yard touchdown. Can we see that one more time? I mean, look, sometimes you just got to be patient and see what you got in front of you. And that's exactly what Jones does there. Packers take a 30-16 advantage. And then less than 2 minutes to go, Hurts trying to get a score and the ball back, but instead he gives it away. Picked up by Darnell Savage. Great play on the ball, though, by Savage. Packers going to win it by the final of 30-16. But go back to Aaron Rodgers for a second. With those 3 touchdown passes, he becomes the 7th player in NFL history to reach 400 career touchdowns and the fastest ever to reach that mark. He needed just 193 games. He's the only guy to do it in less than 200 games. Well, Tim, let me start with you on this game. The struggles for Carson Wentz continue. A lot of chirping coming out of the fans there in Philadelphia, and even Carson Wentz is sort of, taking some of the blame for this. But what are the issues here, and how do you fix them?
Well, there are a lot of issues, and they're not in one spot. And so, that doesn't make anyone happy because, changing the quarterback isn't going to change all of the issues. And so, look, they don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback. They don't do a good job of getting open. And the quarterback oftentimes doesn't do a good job of delivering the football. And so, look, that's a challenge. And the best way I can describe what happens, when you see him have no chance right there, is that as a quarterback, you can start to feel like you're playing uphill. And when you're playing uphill, it just feels like everything is hard. Completing gimmies are hard. Completing, passes that, that are open are difficult. Making the right decision. And then sometimes moving in the pocket changes because you're so used to feeling pressure. And so it's hard to come out of it. And, it's something that I think is going to be really difficult for Carson Wentz. It's not going to be an easy fix. It may not be something that's fixed this season. And I think it'll be a question of, if he's going to get an opportunity to try to fix it this season. So, listen, the quarterback is going to get more blame than he deserves at times. He deserves his fair share of it, but it's been tough sledding. And, I'm not sure what else he could have done, in some of the situations he was faced with tonight.
Yeah, the expectations for Eagles fans, considering how he started his career and still having these struggles now, is what's really at the root of the frustration there in Philadelphia. Rob, let's go to the other side, though. Clearly no issues in this game for Aaron Rodgers. 3 more touchdowns to his career total. What stood out to you from what you saw from Rodgers today?
Look, everything that Tim was explaining about the Eagles' struggles, it's the opposite with the Packers and Aaron Rodgers. The guy's terrific. Everything that he's able to do, he makes that whole team better. And when you combine that with Adams and Jones having big games, I mean, they're unstoppable. And if that defense can play better, and I think in the last 4 weeks, they've played a lot better. I know last week against the Bears, everyone's saying, oh, yeah, it's the Bears, and this week it's Philly, so everyone's going to say, yeah, it's Philly. But if that defense can come and step up a little bit more, I think Green Bay has a chance to be in the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, when you have a guy like Aaron Rodgers, every single week you have a chance because he's a gunslinger. He's going to go out there, he's going to throw the ball all around the field, and he's going to protect the football. So 3 touchdowns, another 3 touchdown game. 295 yards, no interceptions. That's how you win football games.
Yeah, and that's how you win playoff games as well. Talking about a road maybe to the Super Bowl. All right, I've been waiting for you guys to get here all night to talk about this game right here. It's the Jets and the Raiders. Of course, New York still looking for its first win. Vegas coming in after an embarrassing loss to the Falcons last week. But here's the deal. The Raiders haven't beaten the Jets in New York since 1996. So 17 seconds ago in the first quarter, and just like that, Derek Carr to Darren Waller ties the game at 7-all, but then that connection was not done. Waller, short catch there, but then, whoa, how about that move? Raiders had a 17-13 lead at the break. We go to the fourth quarter now. Jets are down 24-13. Darnold, he's like, you know what, I'm going to keep this. Takes the bump into the end zone. Now it's a 24-21 game because they converted the two-point conversion. Next drive, Carr to Henry Ruggs. That's the first down, but that right there, folks, is a fumble. And here comes Marcus May to recover it for the Jets. What happened? Did he have possession the whole way? Yeah, this is a great play. Ruggs gives it up. So New York trying to capitalize. Ty Johnson, 3rd and goal. Jets take a 28-24 lead. Raiders get the ball back 35 seconds ago. Carr to Waller, 14-yard gain. Waller had 13 catches, 200 yards. Carr threw it for 381. That's a season high. And then after a spike, 3rd and 10, 13 seconds ago, Carr feels the pressure, throws it up to Ruggs for the touchdown. His 3rd TD pass of the game. What happened? It was a blitz. Raiders win it 31-28. How did that happen?
With 7 seconds left, I couldn't believe they all out blitzed us. But as soon as I saw it, man, I was thankful. And that's why we prepare the way we do. That's why Coach teaches the way he does, and I give Coach Gruden all the credit in the world because he has prepared me and equipped me to handle those situations whenever we get those kind of looks, to be able to handle it accordingly.
Derek made a great call to fix the protection, to give us a chance to launch it. And after Henry Ruggs fumbled the football and he was involved in the interception, I thought he should have caught that pass. A lot of guys would hang their head and go in the tank. For him to win that game for us, it just says a lot about the football character that he has and we have. So I hope that sums it up.
We were trying to create pressure. He hadn't done well with it all game, so that's what happened. We had a couple free runners, but we didn't get there.
Is pressure even needed in that situation? All you have to do is stop the play from getting to the end zone. Even a short completion would have been okay.
Yeah, that's what we ended up pressuring.
I definitely was probably hoping it wasn't on me. Listen, like all I could think of is not me. I don't want to be the reason, but I was. I gotta live with it. I gotta get better.
We just played the call that the coaches called, and we just got to execute. But you got to help us out at the same time, just being a better call at that.